Hi everyone and welcome to Passionate Perseverance Tarot. Thank you so much for joining in today. Today we're going to go ahead and continue to look at the energy surrounding Jack and Lilly Sullivan, the two missing children from the Nova Scotia area. I've done multiple readings. If you haven't already, please go ahead and take a look at some of those readings so that you're up to speed. I want to focus today's reading on some of the current social media chatter that's been unfolding at the time of this reading. It is currently Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. We just recently had the search efforts by the volunteer search effort group. I think it was Please Bring Me Home. Please correct me if I'm mistaken there. But they did go out and search the riverway. There were items found, none to be connected to the children that we're aware of at this time. I think that they're going to do like a press conference or come forward with more information on Wednesday. But I did see one video saying that they had found items. They don't believe any are directly related to the children, but there was also that like box that you search for that did have Daniel's name on it from, I think, 11 years ago. And it was 11 years ago, like to the day after May 3rd, 11 years ago, the day after the children had gone missing. So it's not the right year by any means, but it's just strange that it's a day after. I just want to say thank you again to everyone that was involved in that search and everyone that continues to shine a light for Jack and Lilly. We are all stronger together, and I do feel as though collectively we are keeping the energy strong in helping to locate them. I'm being pulled in. This card flipped out as I was getting into the energy for Jack and Lilly. I've had it come out multiple times before. It's the hangman showing that hanging, seeing something from a different perspective, but it's the cell phone that really pulled me in, and I'll show it here. We also have like the bats dressed up as a bat. I know previously I was told that Jack had dressed up as Batman for Halloween. He's always showing the bats also, and I've gotten bats in a lot of recent readings coming out also. The home is in the background here, but I'm really being pulled into the cell phone. So I feel as though there's possibly more information that's going to be found or coming forward, or there's evidence on a cell phone that hasn't come to light yet, because that cell phone is really pulling me in. I'm going to check that, and then I'm going to jump in to asking more questions in regards to Jordan and recent comments that have been happening in regards on line. Okay, this is my opinion only. There's no facts here. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, psychic medium. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is information. Daniel. Okay, Daniel always comes out as the King of Cups in my readings. Here he is. There could be him trying to reach out to Malaya because I have Queen of Cups and I have the Lovers coming out. Yeah, it feels as though he is trying to get in touch with her or reach out to her. There's something more. This one wanted to fall out. The Chariot is here too, and I'm getting chills from head to toe. So I feel as though he either has or will try to reach out or communicate, and that might be found out. Let me just see. There's the Three of Swords showing heartbroken. I do feel as though he is struggling. He's, in my opinion, has come out as very codependent in the energy and is struggling to move forward without her. I have it coming out right again. The Hangman again. So this is showing Daniel's energy struggling to move forward. Is there some sort of communication that's going to come to light? Now, it's pen to paper in reverse, but that's communication possibly over text, over phone. Let me just see. Clarify further communication. Clarify further communication that will come to light. Hidden right now. So something hidden that would come to light in regards to... It feels like Daniel trying to communicate or some sort of communication coming to light that would be pertinent. Let me just see. Is this going to be communication that would bring some sort of clarity to the case? This, oh, wow, there's the Chariot again. Oh, wow, yes. Look at that. And we had the Chariot come out before. So it feels like it's something substantial in regards to helping with the case for the missing children, Jack and Lilly. Yes. Evolving. Okay. And I get chills for that. I'm going to leave this card out. I'm going to put it here. Thank you, everyone. So I had that message come out first. I also want to talk about, and someone put in the comment section on my last video too, it's exactly what I kept thinking about. I went back and watched my previous video that I posted. If you haven't already, please go take a look. Don't feel like you have to. But I did have someone that mentioned specifically, and this is what I was thinking also in the comment section. They left a message saying, I'm going to summarize, that if Daniel, Malaya, Meadow, Jack, and Lilly were all seen at Jordan Getty's residence, which I believe is about a 15 to 20 minute drive from their house on Garlock Road, they were observed by a witness. I don't know who this witness is. I'll have to go back and try to look, but allegedly, okay, everything's alleged because I think that they deny this, but I felt in the energy that they were there. So I'll check that again. But we know that Darren, right? Darren O'Grady, or I'm sorry, Darren Geddes, aka Durwood O'Grady, because it goes by a different social media name. We know that he's come forward and said, we can go back and watch on different social media channels where he was interviewed. He said that he was aware that Malaya wanted to leave upwards of like 2 weeks before. She wanted out of the situation. I've confirmed this in the energy from the beginning multiple times. I think that it was a abusive relationship, at least from a like mental prison at a minimum. Okay. And I do feel as though she was trying to get out. So Durwood's aware of this. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's saying, let them figure it out, you know, let the kids figure it out on their own, meaning Daniel and Malaya. Let's not intervene. And he's related in some way to Malaya. So he has knowledge of this. He, more than likely, told his son Jordan about this. So when Daniel is there at the house the day before the children go missing. So this would be May 1st, the day before the children are reported missing. So this would be May 1st. When he's there doing whatever business transaction or just saying hello, catching up, there's something more going on there, right? It's highly possible that Jordan mentions something or lets something slip or comes right out and says, you know, exactly what could have been going on. And then Daniel catches on to this, and then he's aware, if he hadn't been previously, of Malaya's plans. So I do feel as though there's a strong probability of that, and I want to check the energy, okay? So let me just see. First, we'll check and see. Empress is coming out right away. Empress with the Five of Pentacles. She wanted to leave, but she felt stuck in this family. So her energy is coming out. Malaya's energy is coming out. It's giving me chills all over. I don't know if she felt like she owed them something, but let me ask, why did she feel stuck? Why did she feel stuck in the family? Clarify. It's giving me like shivers in my head. I don't know why, but it's giving me shivers all in my head in regards to that question. Like I'm getting a physical response. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of money involved here. Here's the, sorry, it made me cough. So there's some sort of monetary reason that she felt stuck in this family dynamic. These two are hidden. Let's see what comes out. A nightmare situation. Oh my goodness. And a painful ending. So she felt stuck. Maybe she didn't have the financial means to leave on her own. It's a nightmare situation. She's in this prison, right? This is her energy, how she's feeling at that time, in my opinion, okay? So she wants out, but she feels completely stuck. I do feel like maybe she was saving money. Maybe that got found out by Daniel. In some way, shape, or form, I think that someone, yes, there it is. I split the deck and there's the Eight of Wands, communication. Someone spilled the beans or let it slip that Malaya was planning or looking for a way out, actively looking for a way out. Now, I'm going to scoop these up. We'll shuffle this deck a few times, and I want to ask again for clarity on if, ooh, I'm getting chills all over, in regards to asking if they went to Jordan's house. I believe it was Jordan's house on May 1st, 2025. It would have been the day before the children were repeated. I'm sorry, I said it before. Okay, in my previous reading, I said repeated also. There's something going on there because I know the word reported. I'm bouncing back from a sinus infection, so if you can still hear that in my voice, like I'm not 100%. However, there's something repeated. There's the star. Something repeated because it's coming out. What was repeated? Let me just ask. This is work. Went there for collaborating for work in some way. Maybe did they know each other through work? Possibly. I have the work card come out as for why they would be there. Let me just see. This one wants to come out. King of Wands energy. It feels as though there was some sort of opportunity or going there for an opportunity, meeting up to talk about an opportunity. There's some sort of opportunity. I'm feeling that very strongly. So the reason, and I do feel that they were there, the reason that they were there was to talk about some sort of opportunity. Career focused or side hustle focused, a new venture. There was something that they were, it's hidden. There's the Ace of Swords, which is showing a truth in the energy. It was something new. It was a new opportunity. So I do feel as though they were there, and I do feel as though there was a new opportunity that they were discussing. Now, let me ask, I'm going to go to a different deck in regards to the time frame that they were there. During this time frame, did Daniel find out that Malaya was planning on leaving, was trying to figure out a way to leave with the children under the star? Yes. Yes. And that someone was going to help, or that asked for Durwood's help. Judgment. Yes. Yes, that she was looking for help. So I think he found out. Let me just see. Did Jordan tell him? Was it Jordan? Clarify, please, in the energy. This top one wants to come out. Heartbreak, betrayal. Yes. Yes. So I feel as though it was Jordan's energy. It was Jordan that let it slip or flat out told Daniel what was going on. Let's go ahead and see if I can get further clarity in regards to that. Did Jordan intentionally tell... Ooh, I have this card doesn't belong here. Let me fix that. There's coin support coming out. Did he intentionally tell Daniel about Malaya wanting to leave? Show me that energy, please. Toxic. Yes. So Spirit of Enchantment is showing, and there's the star with the circle. Oh, I get chills. I'm getting chills all over. So this led to something more. So it feels like he intentionally. And then because of this, it directly impacted the children. The child card is coming out. But that's also seeing something from a different perspective, learning about something from a different perspective, about the end of a partnership. Okay, let me just see. How did Daniel react? How did Daniel react to this? This one doesn't belong here. Sorry, some of my cards get stuck in different places. Okay, I just wanted to see which one that was. It is the Angel card. How did Daniel react to this? It's hidden. Spirit of the Lighthouse. Okay, so he didn't want to lose her, right? We can make this work. He would have been defensive. So I have Spirit of Armor, defensive. Spirit of the Lighthouse, return belonging, guiding light. And then Spirit of the Staircase. He wouldn't have wanted to lose her. Let me scoop these up. Put these where they belong. Okay. Let me check this deck. How did he respond in the moment? How did Daniel respond in the moment after finding out about Malaya? Clarity. Ooh, it flew at me. Hooked up, one night stand, and romance feelings. This heart is coming out. Now, the heart, it's pulling me into the heart because I keep seeing here. I feel pulled into like a heart here. I don't know if it is or not, but that keeps pulling me in. I did have a vision in a meditation where I keep seeing a heart charm, like a little tiny heart charm that would be like on a bracelet or a necklace, almost like a bead is how I see it. And I feel like it could be something that could be found, or there's something still to be found. It could be a heart charm. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I keep getting pulled to, is like a heart charm. And I feel like it could be Lily's. But we also have this coming out here now, showing a confirmation in the energy. Let me just ask from this deck, is there a heart charm that could be found as evidence? Is there a heart charm that could be found as evidence that would be Lily's? Oh, hidden. Whew. Okay, let me just see. Yes, I think it could be close to the current physical location. Ten of Swords is showing a painful ending, and the Queen of Wands here, but that's showing shining a light or the possibility of finding something. Okay. So he might have learned that there could have been an affair or a hookup. Yeah, I think there could have been. So this, now Malaya asked Durwood for help, right? Or through family had asked. And Durwood saying, let them figure it out on their own. So she was going to figure it out, but who did she then try to ask for help from, right? So Malaya gets denied help from one group of family. Who did she go to? Let's try to see if we can get that clarity coming out. Who did she, ooh, it just fell on me. Okay, we have finances coming out. Now, it came out before is that Ace of Pentacles energy. So she does go to someone to help maybe with finances or to help her put money away. There's something here about money. Let's go to another deck and see if we can get clarity in regards to who she reaches out to for help. Who does Malaya? There she's reaching out. It's hidden. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. So she reaches out to someone for help after not receiving the help through Durwood, but I believe that Durwood then tells his son Jordan, and I apologize if I get any of the names wrong, and Jordan reveals that to Daniel the day prior to the children going missing. But who was she getting help from? Oh man, it just got me in my throat. This King of Wands. It's coming out as this King of Wands. Someone coming in, taking action, because it's on the bottom of the deck. Who is this? Hit me in my throat really strong. It made me cough there. Let me just see. In regards to Malaya getting help. Further clarity for this King of Wands. This is someone coming in and taking action. Whew, I got chills. There's the Child card. I'm getting chills all over. So that's a sign that we're on the right track. For me as a reader, dig deeper in the energy. So, oh, it just fell on the floor. The Child card just fell on. Oh my God, I didn't know this was here. So this one came out with the Knight of Cups. So Malaya's energy is here. Queen of Cups. She's coming out right now as the Queen of Cups with this Knight of Cups. And being defensive. And the Child card's on the floor. It fell on the floor. But let me just see. It feels like it's more than one person. Let me go to another deck. This top one, the Chariot. Okay, let me just see. So it could be she wanted help moving, leaving. The Chariot's here. Feels like it's more than one person possibly. Let's see. Who is this King of Wands energy coming out that she went to help? Something with money. It comes out every time. So Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if it's someone that has money, someone that had an offer for her, an opportunity for her. What is the King of Pentacles energy? So someone she went to asking for help. Whoop, I'm sorry, my phone just slipped. Let me grab that quick. She goes to someone asking for help after not getting help prior. How does she know this person? How does she know this person? How does she know? Hidden. Two of Wands. There's some sort of offer. Because the Six of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Let me just ask if this offer involves the children. Because I had the Child card come out before. Does this offer, and it could be where it's combined to move the children. Let me just see. Did this offer involve... I don't know how to... I'm trying to think of how to ask it. Where... Yeah, it did. It involved movement of the children. Movement of the children. So it came out, but it doesn't necessarily mean it had to be anything negative, right? She might have been trying to get the children to safety and her to safety and out of a situation that she felt was keeping her stuck, right? The Six of Swords came out, which is actual movement. With the Five of Pentacles, but you can see here movement of the children. But see the children in the image there? Going to this person for help, a lifeline. And we've gotten this consistently in the energy where she goes to someone for help. It usually comes out as the King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles energy. We also have a Knight of Cups here. Is this the same person? The Knight of Cups? because it could have been someone else that was aware. Further clarify the Knight of Cups energy. Four of Swords. And the Eight of Wands. If it's not the same person, it's someone that was helping. Let me just clarify from another deck and see. Clarify, please, this Knight of Wands energy. This one on the bottom. It is, okay. This is Daniel's energy again coming out, because I have it as the King of Cups, and we had the King of Cups already come out from that deck. So what I'm feeling pulled to is that it's Daniel's energy coming out again and trying to get out of that situation. So this is someone coming in, helping, saying, I will help you leave this situation. So she had reached out to someone. This is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles energy. And again, with the Ace of Pentacles. Is this, who is this person to Malaya? Who is this King of Pentacles energy to Malaya? Who is this King of Pentacles energy to Malaya? This top one. Ace of Swords is a truth in the energy. It feels some hidden with secrets, but it feels the bats are in this card too. Look at that. The home is here. The bats are here. The Chariot's coming out. The Chariot always comes out with the King of Pentacles energy. So it could have been where it just came in to say, I'll help you. Here's the hanged woman. Hangman. I'll help you get away. And Durwood does say that, where he believed, and I think there's an element of truth to what he says, but he believed that Malaya had planned to meet and have the children, and all of them, I think, leave. Like, all of them leave that location. Let me just see. I did a reading previously on him, and it did come out as more of like stirring the pot, but it didn't get blatant liar energy from him. So I do feel as though there's some element of what he's saying is true. Yeah, some of what he's saying is true. Six of Wands energy. In regards to, I'll say Durwood, and what he has come forward and said in regards to Malaya. Is he being truthful? Does he believe he's being truthful? Three of Pentacles. He's being upfront and honest in regards to her energy coming forward and asking for help to get out of that situation. So I get a yes for that with the Three of Pentacles and a heavy burden, showcasing that she wanted to leave. So what went wrong? What went wrong? Ooh. Okay, they're both hidden. Yeah, it's the plan. The plan went... So there was some sort of backstabbing or deceit, and the plan went wrong. Because we have the Wheel of Fortune putting a plan in motion, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Communication or a lie or deceit or deception or not showing up when they're supposed to show up. Page of Wands energy. Ooh, I get chills for this Page of Wands. It's a youthful energy. Let me get clarity for this Page of Wands energy, please. The Hierophant in the World. Huh. This is more showing like everything went, like got blown up after the fact with law enforcement, the media, social media, the internet, the news, it being completely, it doesn't seem like things were supposed to evolve as they did. Confirmation of that with the Four of Wands. All right, let me go to another deck. Further clarity, please, in regards to this Page of Wands energy with what specifically went awry. What went wrong? Man. Okay. We have the Page of Water. So we have another youthful energy, a page coming out with the page. And it's showing a passing. And water is all over this. So we have the Ten of Water, the fishing location, and then the passing card. All right, so a possibility in the energy, right, is Malaya, along with Daniel, part of the day trip that they took the day before the children were reported missing, is to this Getty's house, Getty's location. He, because he's talked to his father, lets information out, in my opinion, that Malaya was planning on leaving. And then I think that's set in motion. Look at this. Look at what's coming out. The Hanged Man. And I'm getting chills all over for this. It's set in motion. We have the Hanged Man here 3 times. The events that we're still trying to piece together, right? But it's set in motion, the children going missing in some way. So let me just ask for clarity. What are we not seeing in regards to the children going missing? What are we not seeing? What are we not seeing? What are we not seeing? There's some sort of communication. 8 of Wands and the Chariot. There's some sort of communication that we're not seeing that feels like it is available under the star. So when I first sat down to do this reading, I felt pulled to communication. It could be communication from Getty's to Daniel, or Daniel to Malaya, Malaya to Daniel. Somewhere there's communication. Again, with this Knight of Wands, the vehicle. So there's communication that is important. Let's see, how would I ask this? I want to see, like, whose device, like, where would we look for this communication, right? If we were able to go and talk to any one of the individuals involved, who would we go and talk to find this communication? Who would we go and talk to find this? Daniel. That's Daniel. King of Cups. Every time. So, Daniel has some sort of communication, or is going to have more communication. There's going to be some sort of communication that is going to help, in my opinion, crack open There's the Queen of Swords energy. A truth in the energy is going to help shine a light on what happened. So there's either communication that will be found or communication coming in. It has to do with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the energy that was going to help Malaya. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. This King of Pentacles was going to help Malaya. I felt like it could be the brother, Daniel's brother before. But it really could be anyone. Look, I never noticed this before. There's someone standing behind and she's walking away. I never noticed that before. See right there? Walking away from. Let me just try to see, because I've gotten multiple energies come out as the King of Pentacles prior. And there can be, individuals can have that energy, right? So multiple people can be that energy. But I'm trying to dial in on who exactly was helping Malaya. And it could be an unknown. So let's just see the possibility of it being an unknown to us right now. This King of Pentacles energy, the possibility of it being someone that is completely unknown to us right now. Clarify. This one, the Chariot in reverse and the Two of Coins in reverse. This is someone in the family. This is someone in the family. So the Two of Coins here is like my family crest card. So I feel as though it's someone, I have the Hangman coming out again. Someone in the family, blood related in some way. Blood related in some way. Let's ask that. Is this King of Pentacles energy? It's giving me chills as I'm saying it. Is the King of Pentacles energy that was helping Malaya, that there was a plan to help her? In my opinion, is this someone blood related in the family? Is this someone blood related? Knight of Spears. Yes, and was going to help. The vehicle's always here. The World and Judgment. So yes, I think it's someone that is a blood relative that was going to help. Let me see. Let's ask if it's a blood relative of Daniel first, and then we'll check for Malaya's energy. Is this a blood relative of Daniel energy? Empress is here. Lovers in reverse. Five of Swords. Empress would be... This is someone that knew about the plan. Or was coming in to help about the plan. I'm getting a message now about Lily's backpack. I'm going to put that there for a minute and come in regards to the backpack. But I don't know why. Someone, is it a Happy Squirrel and Ace of Swords? Okay, hold on. Getting pulled into Lily's backpack, but I was asking, is this a blood relative of Daniel's? It feels like it's a blood relative of Daniel's. This one wants to come out also. Seven of Cups in reverse. It under the star. It feels like to me it's a blood relative in secrets and hidden. I've consistently gotten that energy. Again, I'm learning and growing as a reader. I appreciate everyone and allowing me. Here's the Queen of Pentacles coming forward with an offer in the Chariot. And again, under the star. So I feel as though it is a blood relative of Daniel's. Thank you, everyone, for allowing me grace with that. We will all learn together when more information comes forward. but there's definitely more to unpack and more people that had a working knowledge of what was going on. So I feel as though that's all coming to light, and I have the Three of Cups confirming that. I want to know why I'm being pulled into Lily's backpack. Thank you. Here's the child card. I think Lily's backpack can still be found. So there wasn't much located, nothing connected to the children during the search that we're aware of at this time. However, I'm being pulled in that Lily's backpack can be found. Is highly possible in the energy showing that it could be found. I feel like it had the strawberries on it, and I'm seeing the strawberries here. It was really pulling me in. The Hermit and the High Priestess with the children card showing me something hidden could come to light. Something hidden could come to light. Let me get clarity on that. And then I'm probably going to end this reading for today, everyone. I'm going to come back soon, though, and do another reading because there's just so much. I feel the energy so strongly in regards to helping shine a light and locate. There's the Six of Cups. Helping shine a light and locate the children. The Six of Cups came out with the Six of Cups. And look, it's in the water with the two fish. So see here, I get pulled into the possibility of locating the backpack. Show me the probability, the energy. The Empress is coming out again. So I wonder if possibly Malaya might have information or know about where the backpack is. Clarify to the best of the ability of this deck. Where is Lily's backpack? Where is Lily's backpack? Where is Nine of Wands? Where is the Lovers? Okay. Okay. Nine of Wands came out first. The Lovers, Three of Swords, heartache, heartbreak, the Five of Swords, and the Death card. I want clarity on the Nine of Wands. Ooh, it's giving me chills. Let me get clarity on this Nine of Wands. Two of Swords. This is showing me like Malaya's energy of having no way out. So it feels as though trusting someone that did backstab her is what I feel pulled to. I don't know if there was like payment or or the plan, like backstabbed in regards to the plan. Let's just ask that. And it feels as though, yeah, there's the Empress. Here's the Empress energy coming out. Again, Malaya's energy. And it feels as though she was trying to be defensive, trying to protect the children, but then she makes a plan to try to get out of a situation, and then something goes terribly wrong before the plan can be executed or carried out. Let me just see. Was she backstabbed by the person she had the plan with? Was she backstabbed by this King of Pentacles energy? Princess of Wands. It feels like she trusted someone that she shouldn't have. Do you see the face here? See that face? I don't know how to explain it other than to just look at that face. You can feel the emotion in that face, right? Like, I just feel it. I feel it. It's almost like how could you? And then it's like falling in despair. It's something deep. It's something deep. Oh, all right. Let me go to one other deck. Something with the backpack. So I don't know if possibly the backpack can be located or found, if that will be located or found, if that, yeah, look at the Hermit. I get a yes. I get yes. I think we're going to find out information, hopefully sooner than later, in regards to Lilly's backpack being found. Ten of Wands. I, again, always get Malaya needing to come forward and say something. There's the King of Pentacles. So there needs to be more spoken for everybody, right? Like, come forward and speak the truth. But I continuously feel it for Malaya's energy. There we have it under the star. I continuously feel it for Malaya's energy in regards to King of Pentacles betraying her and subsequently something happening to the children. And we have the Chariot. So the Chariot is always here in regards to the King of Pentacles energy. And it could be we're coming in to help move in regards to try to get them out of a location that was toxic, trying to help get all of them out. Or it could mean coming in and cleaning up after. It's difficult to pinpoint in the energy, but we're showing up. We're continuously taking a look at this energy. Let me know questions that you have down below. I will be going through and trying to look at all of the questions and getting a read on them. And I just appreciate everyone so much for, look at Ace of Swords, the truth, for showing up and shining a light for Lilly and Jack, keeping it alive in the energy. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm sending you love and light.